I watched the Snyder Cut. I think you did as well, didn't you, Addison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually went through the whole DCEU.
You like torture, don't you?
Yeah,
we just
I really like hurting myself.
It's the DCEU, the Souls-like of superhero films.
Yeah.
The vice for your nuts have been used a lot lately, haven't they?
Oh my god. What's
So
your...
I would say for the most part it was better than I remembered.
Yeah, okay.
And then we finished it off with the Snyder Cut.
With the theatrical release of the Justice League, I thought that was just kind of okay, but it did feel like it was trying too hard to be a bit, Marvel-y.
Yeah.
At
So
times.
that was a really weird one because we rewatched it. So we watched that version going through them normally. And I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought
Yeah.
I was going to.
Yeah, I did.
More happened than in some of the other films.
Yeah, I don't think it's kind of gotten a bit of reputation recently for being like a terrible film, which I don't think it is at all.
No.
But I will say that I do enjoy the Snyder Cut more, like a lot more.
Yeah. It's actually really interesting. Sorry, I'm massively taking over your whole thing.
It's fine. On there, it's fine.
I'm going to continue talking.
Addison, what do you think of the Snyder Cut?
He enjoys pain. Let him talk. This is therapy.
It's crazy how much better the Snyder Cut is than the original.
Yeah, I will agree.
2017 version.
Yeah.
And it really points out the flaws of that film.
Yeah,
I find.
yeah, definitely. Like once you've seen the Snyder Cut and you know what they've cut out for the theatrical, I think it does ruin that theatrical cut a bit because you're like, why would you take that out, or why would you change this scene for that scene? Notably, the bit with Flash towards the end.
It is crazy that in 2021, could you think like 10 years ago, when Avengers was about to be released, that we are saying that Zack Snyder cares more about the fans than Joss Whedon and has made the better film.
The thing that I just really picked up on, because like this Zack Snyder's version still has humor in it.
It's a lot lighter. It's like light on the humor, not lighter humor.
Yeah, and it feels
There's
more
less of
natural to the tone, whereas Joss Whedon's one just
Massively,
kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. It's like you just know it's a reshot scene where they're like, okay, put that line in. Especially with the Flash, they just give him like there's a whole bit when he starts talking about brunch, and he's like, "What the hell is brunch?" And it's like, "What? Just like, what are you talking about? Just go with Batman for fuck's sake! Come on, start the Justice League."
That was a big problem with me with the original cut, that they made Batman like a jokey character, which I don't think he needs to be.
No.
Why did you say that name?
That just came out of nowhere. I loved it. Can you do that more, Matt? I like the surprise sound bites.
Fantastic.
Did you plan? Were you setting that up, or did that just happen to time perfectly with what Addison was saying, or did you?
Well, it takes a few seconds to come in, but it's pretty. I sort of planned it.
That was good. But yeah, no. I think it can be quite humorous when Batman's kind of overly serious. Like I think you can kind of make him funny by using his seriousness as a bit of a joke sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. But it's not like he's like massively po-faced in the new cut.
No,
he's still cracking a couple of jokes, but as you said, they fit better.
Yeah, definitely. But I honestly would recommend watching this, even though it's like there's definitely parts that can be cut out. I think the epilogue is just kind of unnecessary, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a bit gratuitous.
It was like
there is no reason for this film to be 4 hours long.
No, I think
but it is better.
Yeah,
and it doesn't feel 4 hours, which is quite good.
No, I agree. After watching this Justice League film, I would be happy for this. Like maybe not directed by Zack Snyder, but just to kind of keep this, like do a sequel to the Justice League basically with this cast. Yeah. I would be happy to watch that after seeing the Snyder Cut. Not so much with the theatrical. I was like, okay, whatever, like it's fine. But this one has kind of got me on board with their version of Justice League a lot more.